When a student makes a joke in September, haha, that's a good one, versus when a student makes a joke in June. Say that again, I dare you. This guy dressed up in costume at the gym to take the attention away from his overweight friend who was embarrassed to go to the gym. This is a real homie right here. Just gotta be honest with y'all. Apple. Android. People in the math problems be like, when you watch a vid of yourself and hear your voice. The perfect carpet doesn't exist. The older we get, the more we understand this guy. Me forcing myself to enjoy a game after I paid $40 for it. This picture of a crow is interesting because it's actually a cat. My fridge has a screen, so sometimes I get bored and Photoshop myself to make it look like I'm in there. Mom.
Come help me get the groceries out of the car.
Me. Woman married to ghost of 300-year-old pirate announces they have split up.
Did he ghost her?
Being bilingual in America. Being bilingual in Europe.
Temple Run. Mega Jump. Fruit Ninja. Losing an argument online.
Why did it take my brain so long to figure out what was going on in this pic? I didn't know it was possible to trust someone this much. The internet really ruining kids, huh?
Write the definition of cap.
Lying.
The internet literally has its own dialect of English, and I think that's beautiful. My dad, when the Wi-Fi router dies, casually approached child. 2019. 2023. My grandma promised me Converse. Not what I expected and not disappointed.
Hi, boss.
Yes?
I am pregnant.
Huh?
I would need a few days leave now to discuss this with my boyfriend. Please approve my leave.
Please first discuss this with my wife. She read your first couple of messages. And why can't you type all this in one message? A friend was taking a photo as a train went past, and someone decided to get in on the action. Teacher, write true or false. The student outsmarted the teacher. I don't think the teacher is happy about that one. Want to know if a girl gave you her actual number? Repeat it back to her, but intentionally make a mistake. If she corrects you, it is real. If you feel useless today, remember somebody is working as a lifeguard at the Olympics. A university gave an honorary master's degree to a service dog who sat through every one of his owner's classes. One picture, 365 days. Each slice is a different day of the year.
Incredible!
Bill Gates's mugshot was actually used to create the default profile image on Microsoft Outlook in 2010.
Man high key looks cold in that photo.
My two personalities. Oversharing. Not talking. This is so relatable. When you wake up and check your phone to see how much longer you can sleep, but it's right before your alarm rings. My crush, me. My plan to have her. I ask her out for coffee. She says yes, but her boyfriend has to come along. But it's an open relationship. Her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. Her boyfriend is the only one flirting with me. Me calls my cat. My cat ignores me. Me, peps. My cat, whomst has awakened the ancient one. Me telling my crush that I like her. Everyone at school. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. I always told people I met Michael Jackson, but now that I found the picture, man, Who TF was this?
What the hell?
Anyone knows how to remove this thing?
Pay!
When you realize that the fidget spinner trend happened almost a decade ago, I feel so old. When the student outsmarts the teacher. Russian geography teacher couldn't find projector, which was above his head, and drew a world map himself. If the sun is in space, why is there light on Earth but not in space? Illuminati, stay right where you are. It's coming and you need to pretend you're doing something. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from other people's mistakes. I learn from everyone's mistake, including my own. I learn from the mistakes of people who took my advice. Me trying to open up to someone? This is the realest thing I've seen all day. Rediscovering song you used to love is by far one of the best feelings. For real, got me feeling like this. Free hugs. Deluxe hugs, $2. Last month, my cat disappeared. A week ago, I found him and brought him home. Today, my cat came back. Now I have 2 identical cats.
What are the odds?
Tried to take a photo of a grasshopper on my windshield, but it looks like it's a giant and destroying the town. Me turns over big rock, the bugs underneath it. When you're completely done with everybody, this is so relatable. Building forts. Admit it, you miss doing it. Me listening to the same 5 songs every single day. Subscribe if you can relate. What is the primary reason you ordered food? Promotion or advertisement. Coupons or discount. Recommendation from a friend or family member. Team member recommendation. Previous positive experience. Item in display case looked appetizing. Other, please specify.
I was hungry.
When you're an introvert, but your extrovert friends make you go out with them. She really looks like she doesn't want to be there. I think my neighbor just got the largest item you can have shipped on Amazon. WTF is this? Me reacting to a meme. My face. This is the guy from all those math problems. Android versus iPhone. Do you agree?